Burst Harvesting is the latest attack chip to hit the game. It boosts critical chance and critical damage bonus when using light firearms. Additionally, as the target loses 10% HP, you gain extra critical chance and critical damage bonus. So, is this new chip worth your attention? Let's find out. In LifeAfter, several attributes play a crucial role in increasing your damage. Attack power, damage bonus, critical chance, critical damage bonus, and damage to infected. Typically, we focus on attack power, damage bonus, and damage to infected, since we encounter a lot of infected enemies. But how does Burst Harvesting measure up? At level 1, Burst Harvesting provides a 5.7% critical chance and an 8% critical damage bonus when using light firearms. This makes it particularly useful for riflemen looking to enhance their talent with additional critical chance and critical damage. For snipers and warriors, however, it's less beneficial since it's limited to light firearms. As the target loses HP, Burst Harvesting grants extra bonuses. 0.7% critical chance up to 2.8% when the target loses 40% HP, and 1% critical damage bonus up to 4% when the target loses 40% HP. At max level, it increases to 12% critical chance and 16.8% critical damage bonus for light firearms. Additionally, for every 10% of the target's HP lost, you gain an extra 1.5% critical chance up to 6% after 40% HP lost, and 2.1% critical damage bonus up to 8.4% after 40% HP lost. This chip focuses solely on increasing critical chance and critical damage bonus, which might not be very useful unless you're a rifleman. For broader applications, you might prefer chips that boost attack power, like the Ultra Magazine, or damage bonus, like the Courage chip, rather than just focusing on critical chance and critical damage. One important note, the additional critical chance and critical damage bonus only apply to the current target. If you switch targets, the bonuses will adjust based on the new target's HP. For a single target, you'll get a base 12% critical chance, plus an additional 6% after the target loses 40% HP, totaling around 18% critical chance. For critical damage bonus, it totals about 25.2%. 16.8% base plus 8.4% additional after the target loses 40% HP. For riflemen, these extra attributes can be quite powerful, especially the 25.2% critical damage bonus after draining 40% HP from the target. Combined with rifleman talent, this could give you a significant advantage in one-on-one situations. So, is Burst Harvesting worth it? In its current state, it's generally better to focus on attack power and damage bonus. Should you use this chip? The short answer is no. Even in scenarios like the level 141 weekly and level 144 Federation operation with my potato account, which isn't a rifleman, I found that the extra critical chance and damage bonus didn't make a significant difference in overall damage. While it might offer some advantage in PvP against enemies with high critical immunity, for general gameplay, I'd stick with chips that boost attack power and damage bonus to maximize damage output. What about you? Would you use Burst Harvesting if you had it? That's it for today's video. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and share. Comment below with the chip you're currently using and which one is your favorite. Until next time, see you in the next video.